All right, good morning. We're at a solid waste board meeting on June 10th, 2025. We got Mike Myers, the solid waste superintendent with us. But first, we've got some minutes to approve. We've got solid waste board meeting minutes of March 11th, 2025. Solid waste board minutes from April 8th, 2025, and solid waste board minutes from May 13th, 2025. I entertain a motion to approve these minutes.
I'll make the motion.
All right, do we have a second?
Second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, all right, unanimous, thank you. All right, Mr. Mike, what do we got going on?
Lots of garbage.
Lots of garbage? All
Yep.
garbage.
All the garbage. Been going pretty good because of the weather's been a lot warmer this year. It's or end of May and June's been pretty good, pretty busy. So no injuries for the month of May. There will be one for June, but no injuries for the month of May. So that's going good. We did 660 gallons of used oil recycling, and it cost the county $330. We did in recycling through Helena Recycling, cardboard, 6.4 tons of cardboard, 1.95 tons of paper, 0.96 tons of aluminum, and 1.31 tons of tin. I won't know what the cost is, because I don't know what my revenue will be for that until next month, because he usually sends a check about a month later. We hauled brush, 75.58 tons. We had tipping fees of $2,323.69. We had, in our sites did really well with revenue last month. We had Whitehall 2,250, Montana City 1,913, Boulder 1,179, Jefferson City. All the construction houses haven't been doing very much up there, so they only did $109 last month. Clancy $361, Basin $132, and the office did in permitting and no solid waste $425.85. Year-to-date totals: Whitehall 22,204, Montana City 19,448, Boulder 12,913, Jefferson City did 2,575. I also noticed a lot of the home buildings slowed way down in Jeff City. I don't know if you've noticed it. Clancy did $333,341, Basin $1,601, and total revenue for the year so far, and that's through May, is $104,667. I think that's our biggest year we've ever had so far.
I was gonna ask, how's that shape up compared to previous years?
We're about probably 15,000 over so far.
Nice.
Higher. And it's been mostly in this last month. This last month really jumped. So I'm hoping this next month we get good like that too. We got one more month before the end of the fiscal year. That'll help just narrowing our losses down. And I still have to crush the steel out here. I'm just holding them off.
Yeah, that's getting to be a pile out there.
It is.
It's huge.
Good hard. Then we got those L&P just dropped off 3 old freezers.
So did they?
They're-
Those big ones?
Yeah.
Commercial ones?
They just
Yeah,
replaced them.
those add up good.
Yeah.
Good weight there.
So we got some good steel out there.
What are you just waiting for the increase to stop? Is it still increasing?
Well, it's still increasing because now we have that 50% more on steel tariffs.
No, okay.
So it just jumped. So I'm just kind of like, go ahead and go do somebody else's landfill. I'll wait.
Wait it out.
I'll
for a
wait.
bit.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't. I'm not very far. Like I have to crush
Yeah,
pretty soon.
run now.
I'm running way out of room.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, absolutely. Come on in.
And then we did. We hauled 400. County hauled 425.98 tons. So it's about average of every June. And then with Tri-County, McGree, and Julio, the total tonnage for the whole county was 658.98 tons garbage. We had minor repairs to trucks and trailers, you know, airbags here and stuff like that. Pretty big, pretty minor stuff, air hoses and oil lines. And then the next month we'll be repairing Boulder Shack and repainting Clancy Shack, and then of course always are weed eating through the summer months and keeping things cleaned up. That's all I got.
Perfect.
Very good. No, applications for adjustment?
I will next month, 3 of them. I have to go look at them, 2 in Whitehall and 1 I just got this morning in Basin.
This items for board action, the solid waste rates, you can probably just take that off. We're
Yeah.
working through that right now.
Yeah, I figured that. I just left it on there, but it wasn't if I leave it on there or not.
So once we get through these meetings, we'll advertise a public hearing for July. And then we'll do the public hearing and probably the resolution in the same meeting like we typically do, so.
Yep.
Sometime in July, and that should get our rates adjusted, whatever we decide by this
Once
year.
we jump through,
What's
and
that?
once we jump through the hoops that Steve gave us.
Yeah, yeah, I sent that over to Mike, I think.
I saw it.
There wasn't much that we needed there, but
No, there's not too much.
as soon as we get through these and kind of have our minds made up, we can fill out that resolution, or have 2 different resolutions or whatever, so.
Yeah, and this will make our budget whole, so
Yeah,
we're not running in the red all the
I
time.
know you guys have been doing outstanding for same rates since 94, was it?
Yeah, we don't spend, I don't spend anything more than I have to.
If we wouldn't have done that permit system or started enforcing the permits, we would have been behind in
I
20.
I think we'd have been further behind.
Oh, yeah, we'd be out of money by now.
Yeah, I probably, by doing the permits, we're saving at least 50,000-60,000 a year.
Yeah,
I bet.
plus all the garbage that we were
Yeah,
hauling for free.
yeah,
You said we had a safety issue. Did we get somebody hurt this month or?
yeah, I did.
Oh, it was you, that's right.
Yeah.
That's you.
I'll know more after this week.
But it wasn't a loss of work.
No, there'll be no loss of work at all.
Okay.
It's just, getting my knee checked. A little bit. Feels
You're
weird.
getting that age, you have to get new
I
knees
know.
just like everybody else.
No, I have good knees. Hope not. It was just a weird thing that happened. Just stepped off the lower running board and turned at the same time, I guess. I've done it a million times.
Yep.
You know,
Pop, huh?
yeah, so I'm a little more careful now when I get out of my truck. Both feet planted on the ground at the same time.
There you go.
No jumping.
You
You're
got
jumping off the
three points of contact when you're
Yeah.
going up and down truck.
I had 3 points of contact. I just turned at the same time I hit my foot hit the ground.
Gotcha.
I don't know, weird.
And we had our first public meeting for our rate increase last night in Boulder, and that turned out good. We had half a dozen people there, and
Yeah.
everybody was supportive of it that was there. I think we do an awesome job for the price they pay for getting rid of their garbage, so.
I think the majority of the public that I talk to is on board with us.
I think they would be.
Especially when you consider what the neighboring counties are paying, we're very, very,
And the way they're doing it with
yeah,
trying to, like Lewis and Clark County, figuring out when you've met your quota and then charging you for anything after that, and
Well, that's just a quota on their normal garbage, or anything still in construction
Yeah.
lights, they still charge you,
yep.
you know. And they weigh everything.
How many pounds are they allowed on a permit?
They're less than we are. I think it was 23. They're barely less than us. I think they're 2,300.
2,300 pounds, then you gotta pay after that or buy a new permit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
But the scale weight is a lot more fair than what we do, but the scales are so stinking expensive.
It is, that's why Tri-County, they only do pay as you go. That's all they do. They won't, that's when remember when we were taking all of our stuff up there, they didn't like us taking ours up there and then charging us for the residents because things were getting out of hand. We were getting stumps and then we were paying for, like that one bill I got for that guy who brought in 2 loads and $8,000. I was like, how many years of solid waste that's gonna take to make up for that?
No kidding, man, exactly.
Yeah, so we had to stop that. So,
Good. You guys got anything else for Mike?
Not, nope, doing a good job.
Yep,
Yeah,
absolutely.
doing an awesome job. Appreciate
Thanks.
it. Keep up the good work.
well, I appreciate it.
Our next safety meeting title will be getting on and off of trucks.
Yeah, sure. Stepping down off the steps.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can't even call it a slip, trip and fall.
No.
Well,
Just old age.
I guess so. Start giving
It
everybody,
happens.
give everybody walkers after
Yeah.
55.
That's it.
So,
All right, I guess if that's all, we'll
Yeah.
be adjourned.
okay,
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
all right. I'll see you guys